Imagine a civilization so advanced that it can control the weather, a civilization that can use the entire energy of its star, a civilization that can harness the power of an entire galaxy. Sounds impossible? Well, according to scientists, humanity isn't even level 1 yet. In fact, we're currently around level 0, which means every city, every skyscraper, every rocket, and everything humanity has ever built is still considered primitive. And by the end of this video, you'll understand just how small humanity really is. Let's begin. Type 0 civilization. Right now, this is us. Humanity is considered a Type 0 civilization. Why? Because we don't fully control the energy available on our own planet. We still rely on coal, oil, wind, solar power, and many other sources. But we're not using all of Earth's available energy. Not even close. We're still arguing about energy instead of mastering it. Think about it. Some parts of the world have too much electricity. Others don't have enough. Type 1 civilization. Now things get interesting. A Type 1 civilization can use all the energy available on its planet. Not some of it, all of it. Imagine controlling hurricanes, preventing earthquakes, ending energy shortages forever. Deserts become farms. A Type 1 civilization doesn't merely survive on a planet, it manages the entire planet. Earth would no longer be divided by energy problems. Humanity would effectively operate as one global civilization. Scientists estimate we're still at least a century away from reaching this level, maybe longer. But if we ever get there, life would look completely different. And yet, this is only the beginning. Type 2 civilization. Let's make things bigger. Much bigger. A Type 2 civilization can use the entire energy output of its star. For us, that star is the sun. Now you might be wondering, how could anyone possibly do that? One proposed idea is something called a Dyson sphere. Imagine billions of satellites orbiting around the sun. Together, they capture a huge portion of its energy. The result? More energy than humanity could currently imagine using. Need more power? Take it from the sun. Want giant space habitats? Build them. Want cities floating in space? Go ahead. A Type 2 civilization wouldn't just live on Earth. It would spread throughout its entire solar system. Mars, moons, asteroids, everything becomes part of civilization. Type 3 civilization. Now things start becoming difficult to comprehend. A Type 3 civilization can use the energy of an entire galaxy. Not a star, not a solar system, a galaxy. Our galaxy contains hundreds of billions of stars. Imagine harnessing the energy of all of them. At this point, a civilization could exist across thousands of star systems. Traveling between stars may become routine. Building structures larger than planets might become normal. To a Type 3 civilization, our modern world might look the way an ant colony looks to us. And if such civilizations exist somewhere in the universe, they could be unimaginably powerful. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If civilizations like this are possible, where is everybody? Type 4 civilization. Now we're entering science fiction territory. A Type 4 civilization can harness the energy of the entire universe. Not one galaxy, all galaxies. Some theories suggest such beings could manipulate space itself, perhaps even time. They might understand physics in ways we can't imagine. To them, creating stars could be as easy as building a house. Entire galaxies might become resources. At this point, the word civilization barely describes what they are. They would appear almost godlike from our perspective. And yet, even this may not be the end. But that's what makes it fascinating. Because every time humanity thinks it has reached the limit of possibility, the universe reminds us that we may have barely started. Will humanity ever reach Type 1? Or will we disappear before we get the chance? Comment below.